Hi, teacher and classmates. Today we'll talk about ways or how can we reduce poverty and hunger in the world. Okay, what is poverty? Poverty is when a person or a family, or it's a moment where the people don't have a way to sustain their family, to buy, or they can't afford their basic needs. And what does that mean? So people start suffering from hunger, and some of them, inclusive, live or sleep in streets, as many of us have seen. And but how can we reduce poverty and hunger? Well, first of all, we need to increase our production of food, our crops, and what do we refer to increase that production? Okay, there are many areas in the world where they don't produce or they don't produce enough to sustain their basic needs of food in their country. For an example, as in Asia or some European continents or countries, they don't produce enough to sustain their own needs. So there is when they start like importing products or food or basic food that they need from other countries or continents such as America. First of all, and why do they don't produce enough? Some of them have problems with their land fertility. Some of their soil is not so fertile so they can produce or have a great production or have an extensive variety of crops to grow in there. So that's where the problem starts. But people always talks about those problems and don't act or do something to start stopping the hunger and the poverty in the world. And one of the things that we need, first of all, is to stop just saying and thinking about. So we need to start doing and making actions that will change the things in our world. And one way could be like making studies in those places where we can't produce, a study with why can't we produce? What's the fact that doesn't let us produce? Studying it and giving it a solution. Is if it's a soil problem of fertilization or fertile soil, we should make a study and find a way in order that soil is able to produce what we want and how many we want. And poverty also because of there is no work. If we increase our production, we'll have an increase in demand of work. So we'll need more people to work with us. So they in that way we'll stop us in some way poverty in our world. Thanks.